Good. Draw your knees in, roll around on your back a little bit. Okay, let's roll up together, shall we? Welcome to my Bay Area friends, my Zoom friends, and welcome to brand new friends or existing friends on YouTube. We're just checking in. This is Greg and Looney, Upward Spiral Yoga, Monday Yoga for everybody. But for everybody, generally I call this class yoga for people who are 50 plus minus, which really is everybody, but you kind of get what I mean. Get a lot of options, good movement. We do good work, but we take it easy on ourselves. Occasionally we're visited by the large mountain lion puma cat. Anyway, we're going to chant Om and we're going to get up on our feet and start moving. Make sure I'm not muted. Wouldn't be the first time. Okay, big inhale. Okay, kids, up on our feet to get moving. Whatever kind of day you had, whatever kind of day you're having, whatever's going on, we can arrive here now for some good yoga together. So if you're brand new, it's called Joint Juice. We just start with some basic movement. It's a good way to start. I call this zombie stepping. I close my eyes and I just go right, left, right, left. This metronome rhythmic movement gets me out of my head, which is going through way too many plans and details, and gets me back into the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, then we kick it up a little bit literally by taking our arms out and kick your right leg, left. Takes me a moment to get my rhythm down. It's a little chunky. I got some dotted eighth notes, but then I get into some good steady rhythm. I was just writing music for my music composition class in school and kind of driving myself crazy. So I need to get away. I need to peel away and do yoga. 3, 2. Sometimes the hardest thing for me is to peel my self away from something that's not finished. Whew, that's hard. My mentor says, Greg, you got to learn to live with unresolved issues. So I got a new mentor. So now I'm going to sink into my feet. Just going to swing my arms. Now my feet stay attached. Again, you'll see most of these movements are rhythmic, back and forth things. They're brand new. They're very simple movements, but they're profound when you string them together in a sequence. You'll find they begin to take us out of our head and into our feeling or our body, our intuition. Good. Now, next time you go to the right, left hand, right shoulder, right arm behind your back. Bend your ankles, knees, and go screw yourself into the floor. I can turn so far to the right, I can see to the left. Sweep it around to the other side. If you're watching this for the first time and go, this is too simple, this is too rudimentary, you're missing the point. There's nothing wrong with simple. Simple and profound can be synonymous. Good, release. Inhale. Good, then we're going to work our breathing. I'm going to drag my hands up my back, go through here, behind my neck, out. Are you like that? Do you find yourself getting involved in something, and if you can't finish it and you got to do something else, or you have a hard time peeling yourself away? Some people are like that. You get your teeth into something and you can't let it go. Sometimes it's more important to let go than to finish the project. That's usually what I tell myself. It's not so important, the project, it's more important that you manage your state of consciousness and remain calm and peaceful and trust that not everything has to happen in this red hot minute. That only takes about 5 or 8 lifetimes to do. Place your hands behind your back. Now I'm stepping out wider. I take my heels in and my toes out so I get a little bit more of a squatty potty kind of position. And then head and booty on the floor. Now look at your booty. It's right there, and just drop it lower. Head down too, arms all the way over. Good, now I'm going to shoot my arms forward and squat. This is as low as I can squat. And I'm going to inhale up. And then I'm going to lace my hands up high, so are you. I'm going to turn my toes in and my heels out. I'm going to inhale and push my palms up. Then we're going to do our first side bend to the left, and it's going to feel really nice. Inhale. We're supposed to enjoy being in these glorious bodily vehicles we've been blessed with. That becomes the case if you stick with your yoga. Inhale up and release out. Good. Now my feet are back to hip distance apart. I sink into my feet, and these are just, they're called oodles and noodles of poodles. I sink down. Now, I can't really explain this, but I can do it, and you can watch and kind of mimic. It's wavy, it's gravy, it's groovy, it's movie. I sink into my ankles, knees, and hips, and I rebounce and roll it back up. And this gets my mind to slow down, and it gets my body aligned with the infinite. 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to inhale. I'm going to exhale. Now on this inhale, I'm going up my back. I'm taking a big long draw of inhalation. We're going to chant Om after our mitts get up to the top. Om. 10 seconds standing prayerful meditation, eyes closed. We are calm and peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us, especially when we slow down and settle, get ourselves in alignment with things. Good. Okay, we continue with joint juice. Now, this left foot is going forward, that one, turning over onto my right toenails. Going to swirl my heel around. We're going to go through every primary joint system of the body and release them, and that's just going to make you feel like somewhere between $100 and $1 million. Other way, 1. When you first start, it makes you feel like $100. By the end, you feel like $1 million. 5, 6. Good, now I'm dropping into my alternately flexed ankles. This is so damn good for you. I'll close my eyes, balance is good, feeling stable, stretching, making my ankles strong, resilient, and fun-loving. Good, come up and out. As you might imagine, right foot forward. Now, if you're crispy in Cleveland, not so bendy in Baltimore, it's not so easy to turn your toes over. It might be scary, but you'll get over it. This builds bravery and courage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. By the way, we're simulcasting from the Bay Area of California, East Bay, Concord, California, CONCORD, 6, 7, 8. Sink in. You can look it up on a map. We have people from Tasmania, Romania, my mania, your mania. Sink in. If I was naming countries, I wouldn't have the word mania in it. Come up and out. Excellent. Drop your chin, take your coconuts around 8 times. 1. I don't know how people live and don't move their body around once a day. It's just crazy to, your body gets stiff, tight, sore, congealed, can't move anymore. It's no fun. All you can do is survive, eat some food, watch some TV. It's no fun. Other way. Start doing this with us, like and subscribe, and your body will start working again the way it was designed at the factory, and you'll be able to get out there and mix it up. Maybe go dancing, go biking, paragliding, rock climbing, golfing, bicycling. Get out there and have some fun, damn it, but make your body work. And 8, relax your head down, close your eyes. Just trust yoga. Yoga's been working for humans as long as there have been humans. Yoga means getting ourselves in alignment with our natural brilliance, genius, love, and light. How's that sound? Shoulders? What do I mean shoulders? They're going forward, up, over, around, and down. Otherwise, your shoulders turn into big blocks of ice up on the corner of your torso. No fun. You can tell I'm a huge proponent of fun. And 8, other way. 1, you can see some of the things here in my living room that I use for fun. Piano, guitar, yoga mats, drum kits, cats. 6, 7, 8. Good job. Feet together. Boop. Lace your hands down here south of the border. Inhale up. And now pull thyself up onto thy tippy toes. Now, if you can, just lift yourself up off of the floor. That's a pretty cool yoga skill. It's called levitating. We learned that in the fall trimester of class. Stick with us. Way up. Now you're going to love this. 20, 19, 18, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2. Now stay up on 1. Now for the young at heart and adventuresome of spirit, close your eyes and balance on your tippy toes. It's really good for you. Open your eyes, drop your heels, knuckles on your head. Second side bend left without arms. It's disarming. Inhale. And this way. Oh boy, do I need some yoga. Legs firm, straight, and strong. Inhale up. Reach up. Release out. Okay, wide stance again for comfy. Lace your paws. I'm rolling my laced hands around. But actually I'm going like this. Other way. Move them around a little bit, get them greasy, lube them up. Gonna need them later to eat dinner and stuff. Pet your cat. But now shake it out, shake it off, shake it up. If you're brand new, you're atrophied in Atlanta or desperate in Dallas, your hands are sore, man. You've got a little bit of rheumatism, a little bit of arthritis. Get it out. Shake it out. Good then. Hello, healthy, brand new future. Future's so bright, we got to wear sunglasses in class. Faster, faster. Good. Cup your hands at your heart. Drop your chin. Close your eyes. Just feel inside of yourself. Be a calm and peaceful soul. Okie doke. Open your eyes. Inhale. Now, when I do forward folds, I have my feet apart a little bit and I use yoga blocks. My really bendy friends, and I've got lots of them, they'll do a deep forward fold with their feet together and their hands flat on the floor. But the main thing is compare yourself with other people. Just kidding. Now I'm going to lift my heels, bend my knees, look forward, the soft, big inhale. Exhale, I deepen into the pain, anguish, misery, suffering, and glory of a deep forward fold. Buns up, heels dig, head down. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward, soft, happy. Exhale, grab your ankles and don't overdo it, but don't underdo it either. Ooh, I'm feeling it. Come on up. Good, I like where this is going. Now I'm going to grab my elbows, and this is areas where a lot of people never stretch. Side to side with my elbows. If you're tight in Tennessee, you barely, your arms get to here and they go, oh man, but after a while they get back here and they go around. Switch the cross of your elbows. Actually feel something. Life is for the feeling, for sure. I only want to feel the good feelings. Okay. Good. Now, when you get good at this elbow thing, then you can do this. My forearms are in front of me. Now I'm going to bring my hands underneath and slap the underside of my biceps. See that? Slap, slap, slap. When you can do that, then you take it behind your head, and then you can do elephant ears for your grandkids or your kids or your parents or whatever. Then you can grab your face and you can give yourself a facelift and pull your face back. That is neat stuff. Good. Now hands on your hippies, feet out wider, toes in. Now I believe 2 nights ago was a full moon, so it's still pretty damn big, but now it's a waning gibbous moon. So we're going to wane our gibbous moons around and grind our gears, oscillate our undercarriage, circumnavigate our globes, Elvis our pelvis, grind our gears, and circle our rears. Good, other way. Again, I don't know how people aren't doing this every single day. If the algorithm just dropped you off and it's like, wow, these people are moving, I don't move. Maybe it's a miracle you're seeing this and you could just stand up and start doing it, and instead of your body just turning into a piece of rock. 6, 7, 8. Good. Inhale. Exhale your paws out to the side. And then scary crows. Scary crows make our arms go in and I'm twisting my arms in and out. Twist my arm. Internal, external. Internal, external. Now when I go internal and take my hands behind my back, they lace. And then I take my feet out wider. We're going to revisit a pose. Now that we've warmed up, I can get my head and my booty down on the floor. You do it too. Now look forward, lift your heels, drop your butt, take your arms out to the side as wide as you can and dorsiflex your ankles. Way up on your tippies, buns on the floor, push out through your heels, dorsiflexed ankles, and I'll give you a countdown. 100, 99, 99, heels up, fingers down, drop your heels. Come on up, kitty cats. Good, we'll inhale for long, super strong, amazing Ethel Merman Om. Good, feet together. Lace hands again down here, down south. Inhale. Now, not tippy toes, feet. My feet are glued to the floor. I am so strong. My hands are glued to the ceiling. And now the ceiling's being lifted and the floor's being dropped with my hands and feet glued to each. Weird, huh? Then I'm going to side bend for the fourth time, and now I'm getting stretchy, man. I am Taffy-esque. I'm a lean, mean, leaning machine. Inhale. Otra dirección por mis amigos sur de whatever border is in Spanish. Los Borderos. Good. Inhale. Come on up. Pull mitts down. Forward fold. If you're crispy in Cleveland, keep your hands on the blocks. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward. On exhale, explore your limit. We should always be up against the edge of reality to some degree. Kind of scary, kind of exciting, very interesting. Builds faith, trust, and surrender. I'm going to pedal my heels and really stretch the hamsters and calves on each side when I do that. Lift both heels, bend both knees, look forward. Exhale. Wow, my hand's flat on the floor tonight. Super bendy, dropping my head, draining my brain. Arise up, yogis. Inhale. Now we're going to lace hands up here north of the border. Going to bring laced mitts down above my knees. And if you're brand new, these are world famous knee loops. 1, 2, very tight knees, little baby circles. 12-year-old Romanian gymnast, come all the way down, scrape your butt on the floor, heels stay down. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Up you go. Inhale. Good. Now here's a spectacular thing to do for your shoulders, arms, wrists, and everything. Left arm crosses in front of your right arm. Hands turn inward, thus makes clapping. Hands pull, and they got to turn forward. Then you wear them on your head like the latest French fashion. Thence we go on to our tippies again. And to top it all off, literally, you stretch all the way up and you wear your wizard hat. Now my bendy friends in the Bay Area, they touch their elbows behind their head and they actually lift themselves up off the floor about 1/4 inch. It's pretty cool. They float. We're 99 and 44, 100% pure, like ivory soap. Why they never reduce that fraction, because 44 over 100, 22 over 50, 11 over 25. I guess 11/25 doesn't sound that good, does it? Good. Drop your heels, lean left. We contemplate strange things in my class, the purity of soap. Inhale. This way. Ooh. Good. Up you go. Arms down, flips them over. Uttanasana, Monday forward fold. Come on down. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward, bright future. Exhale the air out. Go deep on empty. Use your breath to go into your range. Learn your own body. What does it do? What does it not do yet? Arise up, Jogs. Up you go. We're doing all the things tonight. Push-ups, sit-ups, throw-ups. Arms release out. As you might imagine, right arm goes in front of left arm. Clever. Internal rotation. Applesauce. Pull. Forward. Hats. Tippies. Wizard hats. Way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ich bin ein Hamburger. Close your eyes. Balance on your tippies. Good. Open your eyes. Drop your heels. Lean right. Ooh, boy, do you got a side stretch. If you don't side stretch, you are a hot mess, kids. Inhale. Side bend left. Open up your spine. Get the secret sauce running up and down your spine. Inhale. Drop your arms, flips them over, your forward fold. Greg recommends blocks, he uses them. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward, buns up. Exhale, deepen in and feel a forward fold. You'll feel the back of your leg say, hey, hey, hey. On our next inhale, we'll come up. Now we're going to take everything we've done so far and in a genius, highly intelligent fashion, we're going to put it all together into the best combination of all these movements that will produce nothing less than miracles, heal all of your bodily issue, and make you wealthy beyond your wildest imaginings. Actually, we'll do that move on Wednesday, so please come back. Nope, big inhale. Now, all I'm going to do for this amazing movement, sink in, turn to the right a little bit. You're brand new, this is it. Lower, lower, lower. Left elbow outside your right knee. Left hand on the floor for my absurd friends with long arms. Now, if you could squat all the way down, I wouldn't believe it. So try to bring your booty down. Heels stay on the floor. Look straight down on the floor and squeeze the living stuffing out of yourself. Get your knees out over your toes, but drop your heels down. Line up your knees and ankles pretty. About 5 minutes of this clears up everything. Wiggle your toes. Good, drop your arms, come on up. Oh, that makes me feel kind of lightheaded, which I kind of like. It's legal intoxication, don't have to go to jail or nothing. Hands in front of my heart. Close your eyes. We are mostly calm and peaceful souls. Good kids, big inhale. You're gonna need it. Lift, shift, and turn down and to your left. Right elbow maybe touches your knees, maybe goes way outside. Right hand comes to the floor, but only if your elbow stays above and attached to your knee. Good, knees line up. Look at your knees. Is one ahead of the other one? Fix that, would ya? Good, now I'm going to come by your house, put 500 pounds on your back. A pallet of Fruit Loops. I'm going to put it on your back and you're going to go, Drop your chin, look straight down at the floor. Use those ankles, use those knees, use those hips. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. And stay here. Namaste here a little while longer. Good, drop your arms. Inhale for an Om, because we're a little out of breath, but not when you suck in big volume of inhale. Good, now group prayer around the world for 30 seconds, eyes closed. By prayer, I mean gathering and centering yourself within. Your prayer could be nonverbal, a simple contemplative, intuitive feeling of the core of your being, or if you like to do verbal prayer, God bless all beings everywhere, always. How about a prayer in Sanskrit? Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Love, peace, joy, well-being, and bliss to all beings everywhere, always, especially my enemies and the people who annoy me. Good. Okay, kids. Perfect timing, good standing work. Now, have a seat, please. Now, I want any new friends or existing friends who find this next thing somewhat odd or unusual, just disregard it. Now, you probably have a yoga mat in your room, and I have a yoga mat also. My yoga mat's kind of different than your yoga mat, but that's really incidental and irrelevant. The thing about my yoga mat is, it's just kind of a big old fatty, I guess you might say. It's very easy to work with, as you can tell. One time it actually attacked me, and anyway, but now from the camera angle, it looks like, oh, he's just got a big wide blue yoga mat. Now, the reason I'm using this is because it allows me to do harder yoga than I've been doing for a long time, but it also allows me to moderate or do softer yoga. It's 2 mats in 1. Seated forward fold, that's all I ask, and then we're going to transition into core, floor, and more. I'm feeling pretty flexy today. My elbows are coming down. I'm going to massage my forehead and scrape open my third eye. I've almost completely forgotten about the homework project I couldn't finish just before class that was driving me out of my mind. Could get a massage my forehead the other way. Good, now I'm going to extend my arms way out, come down. Now I'm going to inhale, look forward at my unbelievably bright future. I see yours out there as well. Exhale, deepen. Okay, kids, come on up. Okay, that was a pretty mild transition to the like some harder stuff. But whether something's harder enough is really, hardness is in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? So now I'm going to go hands and feet. Lift up your booty. Now just lift your booty higher than your booty. There's mine. I'm going to lift it up a little higher. Good. Then I'm going to sink down. And something we do every Monday, we lie on our back for a sec and we're doing dead bug. I've got a can of Raid insecticide in my patio. I don't try not to use it, but it's got a picture of a bug doing this, laying on his back with his feet up. What does this do? It allows you to have a look at your ceiling. Any cobwebs up there? When was the last time you got up there and had it cleaned out? Good, now I'm going to do the splits. I'm going to take my legs fully out to the side, and this is where a lot of people quit yoga right here. It's like, nah, I think there's some Cheetos in the kitchen. I'm probably going to go eat those instead of doing this. But I'd recommend this. Ankles, 5, 3, other way, circling my ankles, getting strong, healthy, and super happy. I think God wants us to be super happy. I really do believe that. Yogis call it Ananda, bliss, love, joy. Now I'm going to lift my head. Hello. You're very tight. You can barely grab your legs. Boy, am I glad you made it into class. But I'm going to grab my big toes, and now I'm going to rock side to side from knee to knee. Sometimes if I'm arguing with a friend or coworker or something, just get on the floor, start doing this, argument over. Good, now we're gonna yin this pose for 20 seconds. Yin is an acronym. It stands for why I in this pose so long. And I gotta tell you kids, if you got a locked up booty, you got a tight A, you got a crabby hiney, it's going to open things up down south of the borderway. Cancun. This will make your Cancun feel much better. It's amazing I get away with this, but so far so good. Oh boy, do I need that. Okay, now I'm going to roll up with alacrity. Boop. Now I'm going to back up. Now we're going to do one little sequence. And I know some of my close friends, now that I've added this back in the mix, it's not really for them. Do whatever parts you can, but this is probably the hardest part, or it's the easiest part. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times, but at least they had great expectations. All fours. The reason I'm doing this is because this is a challenge for me to do this sequence. But I need to do it. And if I need to do it, then probably other people need to do it as well. I turned 50 recently, and it's time for me to stay frisky and risky with my practice. Well, it wasn't that recently, but it was relatively recently, ups and downs. Good, now I'm going to crawl my knees in, knees and feet hip distance apart, fold my toes under, and it's back to squat town. I started not doing squatting for like 3-4 years because of ankle, knees, and hips and blah, blah, blah. But on my magic blue carpet, no problem. Well, not as much of a problem. It stretches my lower back, releases my booty, opens up my ankles, makes digestion, elimination, and other unmentionable things less pleasant. Good, now what's cool is I can drop onto my booty without my tail feathers busting, and then I can stretch my legs out. Now, I think if you're older than 50 and you can do that sequence without busting your butt or calling 911 or having the thing on your chest that tells people when you've fallen, you are A-OK. Now lift up your butt. Now, if you can't do this, you're at home going, God dang it, why is he doing this sequence? Then just drink some coffee. Good, sink down. Now, here's the part that's most challenging, and I'm so happy I'm doing this again. Feet come in over my feet. Do you realize a lot of people over 30 cannot sit like this and then go over their feet and then bring their knees down? And you know what? That's a damn crying shame. I am tears streaming, not from the pose, but from my toes, because now my toes are folded. You think I like this? Ah! Ow! I only want to do the stuff I like. Good luck on that. Then I can even bring my hands behind me, not very well, and then I can rocket my booty cheeks up to heaven. It's amazing. Good, then I sink down, and I come back onto my hands and my knees, and every time I do that, it's like, oh geez, Minnesota yoga, ups and downs, but I'm really happy that I do it. So are you. Admit it, you like it. Now here's another one. Ha! It's Monday, so I'm gonna widen my knees out. You could go into your bedroom, widen my knees, back and forth with my buns. A lot of people aren't gonna do this. Gee, I wonder why. Back and forth. Now I'm going to bring my crotch all the way down with my knees out. This is called seal. Some people can't do this. Do I have pity on you? No, you don't need pity. You just need range of motion. Then I'm going to straighten my legs out behind me. I'm going to reach back with my right hand and grab my right foot. And if you can't do that, we've got you just in time. And then lift it way up. Good, and then sets it down. And then reach back with your left hand and grab your left ankle or foot. If you can't do it, there's still hope. Then the bendy bears, they're going to lift their right knee all the way up, lift their chest at the same time. Remember, this is yoga for 50 plus minus. If you're 20 years old and you're giggling and, oh my God, look at the old people, why not just watch something else instead? Don't be making fun of us. It's really bad karma. We're trying. Good, now we're going to release that side. We're just going to wiggle our legs out, get them happy. Now, For those for whom which that was absurdly easy, I want you to reach back with both hands and grab both feet or ankles. Then press into your hips and lift up Dhanurasana, boat pose. I'm sorry, bow pose. Good. Release your feet. Rest for a second. Ah. Whoo. It's a flattering look if you're just tuning in right now, I'm sure. Okay, kids, let's get out of this. I got to tell you, this is the fountain of youth for me. I'm just doing a whole bunch of neat stuff again. Ha, feels great. All right. Now, even on my magic blue cushion, I still need my bolster for this next sequence. A bolster is similar to two blankets or the big cushion on your couch, putting it behind me. But at least your teacher is pushing and trying hard himself, right? So you're crispy in Cleveland, atrophied in Atlanta, desperate in Dallas, you can barely move. All I want you, friends, to do is to fold your right shin under like this. See that? Crucial position. Left knee out to the side. You're dying, you're leaning over here to the left. Otherwise, I'm taking my hippies and I'm rotating them left and right. For most people over 50, there ain't a lot of movement going on down here no more, which isn't good. Now, here's the key. You can't lean back because suddenly you got really tight. But then after a while, you'll be able to lean back. Now, I've got friends who can lean back on a hardwood floor and stick their left leg out, and good for them. Just go where you can, do what you can do, get in the game, try it out, do it on your bed, give yourself some time. Take your arms up over your head if you're a bendy bear. Okie doke. Now I'm bringing my head back up, bringing my torso back up, and now the counter pose, meaning the opposite, equal and opposite direction, pause behind, super rocketing of buns to heaven. You got a car jack underneath your hips. Click, 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 and sink down. Now you stiffies, you're going to drag your right foot out and you're going to put your right ankle foot underneath your left knee because you can't put it over the top. It would cause you to be very unhappy. But on top for bendies, underneath for stiffies. Arms out, right arm under. You're very tight. Just move your elbows up and down. Your elbows line up, and then fold up your paws and make your elbows go up and down. And then I'm going to take my elbows around in a circle and pray that this helps me to avoid the next migraine by digging out the tension in my neck, back, and shoulders. Other way. Every day is an adventure, isn't it? It should be. Good, now we finish with a twist. Elbows, chest, face to the right, right, right. Face to the left, left, left. Tilt your head to the left, drop your chin, and your arms are your baby, and lift the baby up away from the dingo. Especially if you're in Australia and there are dingoes. A lot of people watching in Australia right now, where it's springtime. Good, brings it back to the center. Release. Now at the start of class, I felt like about $100, getting pretty close to $1 million now. Stretch your legs out, jiggle them. Good. One more side, we're done. It's a miracle. Right knee out to the side. See that? This is hard for the new friends. That's got to fold under. I know this is hard. You're a steel worker in Pittsburgh. You're just tuning in. You watched your Steelers win on Sunday, yay. And you're leaning way over here, just going, yikes. But I'm willing to get back in the game. After a while, your hip will drop and you're going to take your, I know it's hard to see and probably TMI, but I'm rotating my hippies left and right, grinding my gears. Good. Now, I'm with you, man. Leaning back in this pose, I stopped doing it. But now I'm doing it again because this surface helps me. I lean back and then I stop and I go, further? And then my body goes, sure. It's like this negotiation of young college students on a first date, kissing, yes. You lean back a little further, and God only knows where it goes from there. Now, maybe you can't go this far. Maybe you can go way further. That's not the point, isn't it? The point is, where can you go in relation to you? Don't compare yourself to who people are today. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Good, now I'm going to bring my head up. Going to bring my torso up. Going to put my paws behind me. And my hips are ready to party now. They are going to go up all the way over the waning gibbous moon. Lift up. Stretch your front parts. Good, sink down. Beauteous Maximus. Drag this out. Stiffies. Left foot underneath right knee. AKA easy pose. You know why it's called easy pose? There's a hint. Otherwise, this goes there. This is called Yogasana. And for some people, it's not so much fun. Your knee is up, your bone's sticking out, foam's coming out of your nose. So don't do this yet. Give it some time. Arms out. Left arm under. Really tight. Got a big chest. Can't grab any tighter. That's okay. Grab tighter. Up and down with your elbows. Folds them up if you can. And up and down. Grind it out. I invented this. I invented the taking elbows around in a circle. And now it's being copied all the way around the world on a lot of other YouTube channels. And no one's giving me any credit for it. Other way, that's okay. I'm here just to spread light. It's not about me. Well, yeah, it is. Take it around. Now, elbows, chest, face to the left, 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 left. Elbows more left. Face all the way to the right. Tilt your head to the right. Drop your chin. Lift the baby. Close your eyes. We are calm and blissful souls. Everything is always working out for us. We live and move and breathe and have our being in infinite, higher organizing love, bliss, and joy. Heck yeah. Good, now it brings it back to the center. Now just for me, you can do it too. I'm going to massage the middle center bottom of my feet because I have access to them. You may not. Now I'm going to push my thumbs into my feet, the middle. Then I'm going to chant Om with thousands of people around the world. Inhale. peace on earth, goodwill to sea lions everywhere. Good. Now, ancient yogis knew 5 minutes at the end of class to be a vegetable was the best idea in human history. So they invented the pose called Shavasana. That means corpse. And believe it or not, it's all that it says that it isn't. You just lay on your back. Night, Helga. Good night. Good job. By the way, Helga's leader of all the classes around the world. And we're now going to go into Shavasana, which is Ausgezeichnet and Wunderbar. Lay on your back 5 minutes. I'll do it with you. Oh, God, does this feel good? Oh, God. It's a religious experience, isn't it? Should be. Good. Now, be quiet for 5 minutes. Okay, my friends, begin to breathe back toward your skin. Wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate super restorative feel good through your body. Good. Curl over onto your side into fetal position for a few moments. A few enjoyable, relaxing self-care moments. Okay, then we're going to sit up together and reassemble ourselves in opening seated posture for the beautiful and ritual conclusion. And our eyes are closed and we're gathered within, and that doesn't make us separate. With our eyes closed, we can feel into that place inside where we all come together. That draws our hands into our heart. And as I go deep into me and you go deep into you and we go deep into we do indeed come to the same miraculous origin point of all things. And thanks to that infinite one with a capital O who brings us all together we say, Namaste. Dudes, we did it all the way around the world. We went through our routine, and I always say bid adieu to my friends around the world first on YouTube. Please like and subscribe. We're growing bit by bit, and soon we'll hit a critical mass, and we will have everybody on the planet all doing yoga at the same time. And that, my friends, will be a beautiful, amazing day. So thank you for liking and subscribing.